Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Lukewarm Cinema Podcast. My name is Austin. I'm joined with
George,
Chris,
and we have a special guest today. We have Mr. Joey DeBlanco.
That is I, Joey DeBlanco, filmmaker.
Yeah, so
extraordinaire.
I guess
not yet. Not close.
I guess we'll start us off. So go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everyone what you do.
Yeah, so my name's Joey DeBlanco. I am a filmmaker, photographer. You just got to do it all, especially in the very beginning. I graduated from ASU Film School, met a lot of kick-ass people, and kind of just did my own thing. You know, I was more of a director type person over there. But now I want to be a camera boy. I want to get like my hands dirty with some tech shit. So that's what I've been working on lately. And it's starting with photography. So I'm going to work my way up and, well, I'm here now. So.
Gotta draw a picture before you make an animation.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta make a picture before you make a movie.
So
I'm still working.
photography. Is it something you've always done, or is it something just as of recent that is kind of taken over?
No. So back at ASU, we're on set all the time. Every weekend, you know, there's something going on. Someone's got some shoot, whether it's a school project, a passion project. A lot of the times I would be the AD, which is assistant director. It's the loudmouth on set. The hey, fuck you, do your job guy. That's that guy. You know, not the lightest, not the friendliest person, but he's
gotta
there.
lay down the law.
Yeah, he's the sheriff. He's the guy who gets his shit done. And so I never got to experience a lot of the other positions. I had opportunities to. I just chose not to because it was fun. People, I'm not gonna lie.
No, absolutely.
But one day I had the opportunity to take pictures. We call it BTS, behind the scenes. Take pictures while everyone's doing their shit. And God, I gotta tell you, to have no stress, to like just take pictures of people who are stressed the fuck out. Like you get some of the greatest images. I swear to God.
I am enjoying you being stressed because I am not stressed.
Yeah, exactly. And you just get to take pictures. Boop, 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 boop. And it's fun. It was almost like, going on vacation, right? You're going on vacation, but you're still in the workplace. And it's a different kind of emotion, different kind of feeling. Unfortunately, that doesn't translate to portrait photography and senior sessions and wedding photography and all that. But at the same time, compositing, lighting, all that shit, it gets me hard sometimes.
Cool.
So I go for it.
That's the best way I've ever heard anybody explain it. Because I know we've had Austin Matthews on before, who a friend of ours, and he went to school for. I totally blanked on what he went to school for, but he basically cinematography. That's what he went for. Oof. And he's like very like, yeah, I like the camera. And then Joey over here is just like, yeah, dude, I get off to fucking cameras. You got a problem with it?
He does.
There's a difference. There's a difference between those who oh, it's so pretty, and it's fuck. You know, it's like there's a different kind of emotion. It's a different kind of game when you have that mindset.
A gentle scale.
Very gentle. Yes.
So no, you took pictures of me and Cameron last weekend or 2 weekends ago? 2 weekends ago, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the guy that films you?
No,
photograph. We did a couple sessions.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your other operations. Never mind, man.
Oh my God. We'll get to that. No, that is on the list. We will get to that.
Yeah, no,
but you definitely brought an energy, and we were able to see your happiness, and it definitely radiated off to us. Like, who helped you in your life, really see yourself in that light of like, oh, I can bring happiness to a lot of people.
Dude, it started with my family. Like, we're just a happy fucking go lucky bunch. We just like doing cool shit and having fun. And but like specifically photography, like having that kind of emotional whatever stance in photography. Taylor Howie, I went to Dean Allen Elementary School with, which is 5th grade. Didn't never talk to her. We were never like the best of friends, whatever. But I got out of college and I was like, I'm going to take up photography. I had a lot of fun doing that. And so I searched up on Instagram and I was like, holy shit, Taylor Howie from 5th grade has been doing her photography business for 8 years. Let me send her a DM. And luckily she thought I was cute in elementary school. And she was like, yeah, come on, I'll show you how to do photography and do all this shit. And so I was like, she's like a fucking god with the photography. And she's like so humble. And she's like, no, I'm still learning. Like, fuck that. She's fucking amazing. So she's been teaching me how to take pictures, how to act, how to hold yourself, how to be confident and not a fucking idiot while you're taking pictures of people.
I got to talk to her about that last one then. I need help with that last one.
And so I've been just kind of watching her do her thing, stalking her social media, seeing how she talks to people. She lets me shadow sometimes. And so I've just been learning a lot that way. It's been like a fast track. of education. Like the whole mentor, right? Like you're thinking, oh, some fucking dude's gonna condescend me and like teach me, and like because that's what the school system is just 18 years of condescend.
Yeah, press you into shape.
George.
Hey, we get paid for it.
George does a good job.
Except you. But like it's just the photography game is just it's fun when you can figure out how to have fun. And so Taylor has figured out that way and she's sharing it with me, and that's kind of where I'm at right now.
So it seems like you have that philosophy of like when you do something for work that you enjoy, you never actually work.
No, it's still fucking work.
I don't know. The way you describe it though, it sounds better than being like, yeah, I got to show up at the DMV today.
Yeah, and
I
there's
hate
like
my life.
there's a level that like hey, because as a photographer, as a freelancer in general, you're on your own. You'll never know when's my next piece of work. I gotta pay rent, but last shoot I did was for free and it was for George and Cameron. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Dang,
you
George.
never. No, fuck
He
that.
loves
I
us.
offered. I
Okay,
offered.
I
I was
was
like,
gonna say,
George, let me
like-
shoot you guys for free.
Because like being a creative, through many ventures, like if I have a friend who's like, oh, I'm doing something like artistically, but no, don't give me a discount, let me pay full price, because if you give everybody discounts, like willingly, you're gonna be stuck. And I mean, it's
and you'll
one
be known
thing-
as the discount guy.
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, he could do it for cheaper, but then you're trying to grow your business or you're trying to grow your portfolio, and
And
then
it's
you're like
tough,
stuck.
dude. It's like, and I'm still in the very midst of it. Like I feel like I've still just picked up a camera. Like you guys saw me fumbling with a fucking tripod. Like I feel
you
like,
looked more professional than I probably would have with.
and you know what? I think the gear, like it all looks really pretty too. So like
It
having
does.
the gear, like
It does.
it's like, oh shit, he knows what he's doing. It's like, no, I just had an extra $600.
Look at that leather strap on there.
That's
Dude,
literally us. I just had an extra $300 sitting around. Now I look
Got
professional.
the Zoom H6 with the 4 mics. Hell yeah, dude. But no, that leather strap, it says Joey D on the top of it.
Oh, it's sick.
Oh yeah, my mom
Nice.
got me for Christmas. It was so pretty.
Aw.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So, most challenging aspects of photography. And do those most challenging aspects also tie into when you're making movies and videography?
Yeah, so I would say right now the most challenging thing is name out there. Like it's really easy to like go out, DM people and say, "Hey, can I do this? Hey, can I do that?" But when they tell you to fuck off, and I do mean it like abruptly because that's what it feels like. Whether even if they say, "Hey, no, thank you, we're booked," like don't worry about it. It's still like, fucker. Okay, next one. And like hearing that a lot hurts and it sucks, and you kind of just like dig yourself into this fucking hole of I suck, and then it stops you from DMing and all that shit. And it really only takes one. It took one, and it was Taylor Howie. She was the one who's like, "Yeah, dude, let's meet up. Let's go to Starbucks." And I talked to her, and I was weird as fuck. I was like, "Oh my god!" And going into that, my mindset was, "Oh shit, I have to show her I have value. I can add to her business. This, that, and the other thing." And she was like, "Chill, like we're friends. We went to 5th grade together, dude. I get it. You're just relax." And I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And so it took her. And so after she said yes, I knew it was possible. Like I could get fucking David Dobrik to say yes. I did a shoot with Big Nick. Big Nick said yes to me. Do you guys know Big Nick?
I do not.
I've heard the name, but I'm not.
One of David Dobrik's short friends. Coolest fucking dude. He's got like the biggest heart out there. And
So did you get a Tesla for free?
no, I did not.
Oh,
I did
okay.
not get in there that
Oh.
way. I did not get in there.
We're
But-
almost there. Though.
Boo.
Yeah, it was just like, "Hey, dude, I'm in LA. You need some free shots?" And he's like, "Sure. Meet me in this garage." So I met him in a garage. He took me to the shooting location. We shot like a little commercial thing for him. And he's like, "All right, bye." Like, bye. But I got his number, so that's good.
Unsolved mysteries. I'd like
Nice,
to know your
yeah.
location.
Yeah, but it's tough getting your name out there. I would say the hardest thing is having the confidence and knowing that it doesn't really fucking matter because no is just a word, right? At the end of
It's
the
like
day.
sales.
But it feels like a brick to the face. I know it's just a word, but it feels fucking tough, So it's getting through that and just saying, "Okay, you said no. Okay, I'll just text the next. Text the next. Now, oh, you said yes. Fuck, now I have to perform. Fuck, I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a roller coaster. But as long if you're down for the ride, like fuck the ending. If you're in it for the ride, if you like the nose, then fucking you're set. You're set. No matter whether you're starting at $0 to $1,000 or $10,000. Like if you're in it for the ride, I feel like, dude, it's a piece of cake. It really, I would feel that way. Fortunately, I do need to make some money. So
Yeah.
oh fuck, I need to charge you. I'm sorry, but
It's cool because you like take us for example. There's a drive-in that just opened on Decatur They just changed. It's Snappy Burger now. They changed it.
Yeah, I know.
They just changed their name, but it was Burger 51. Burger 51.
They
no.
play. They've been playing
old
full,
movies, right?
Yeah, they've been. But see, now they're playing full movies now.
Oh, full movie.
Yes, they've
Oh.
because after the rebranding, I think he realized like what a small niche ass category
Yeah.
sci-fi
It was cool.
shorts are.
It was cool.
Is it
but
like specifically sci-fi shorts he was playing?
at first it was when we interviewed him. It was, but the whole concept though was like I just like sent an email and I was like, hey, we have a podcast where we talk about films and movies, and I see your restaurant just opened. We just want to know if we could do an interview. And I got a call the same day, and he was like, yeah, sure. And I was like,
The
oh.
badass.
was like,
See,
okay.
like, just ask.
John
Like,
yeah.
Basso is a friggin' businessman. Like,
To the
oh,
max.
yeah, he's the guy who owns Heart Attack Grill too, down on Fremont. It's the same guy.
dude, the one where you fucking jump on, you weigh yourself, and if
Yep.
you're like over 1,000 pounds or something, they
It's
give you a free
a
burger.
300, but it's
Chris
also
eats for
off.
free if that's what you're asking.
tomato, potato. I'm 1,000 pounds. Whatever.
Food is food. It's free.
What's his name again?
John Basso. is
John
like-
Basso. And you said
Yeah.
he's a businessman.
oh yeah, he's the
That's
owner.
the way he acts with his like little ventures, and
Does he dress the way too? Got the
No.
no.
he was.
he was working. He was like operating Burger 51. He wasn't just like a figurehead guy. He was.
He was in
He
the
was
trenches.
in there getting his
the
hands
slump.
dirty, burning himself with oil grease.
Yeah, we walk in
Right
and
on.
he's like, because it's like their back room where the projector is and everything, and he has like sodas in there, and he has a mat on there, and he was sleeping. Like that's
On
how
top of
dedicated.
sodas.
That's his work.
And he
That's
was-
his workspace.
Yeah, he was saying he spends I think 6 hours a day between each restaurant, like 6 hours at one, and then he goes right to the next for another 6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah,
He's
it's-
got to hire manager or something. Just like teach him to like that running around's got to kill you.
No, that's your money though.
yeah,
like
that's your money. He's making bank, not hiring
he
a
made
manager.
me he made me really realize like, you know, we think of these people that are owning these businesses are just like living the high life. No, this
No, that's just
mofo
YouTubers.
is this mofo is in it in his full fatigue. He was in an army fatigues and
Uh-huh.
everything, and
Crocs. Gotta
But-
love the Croc.
great guy.
That makes sense though. You know what? See, hearing it that way, like what you like you said, like we think they're fucking these huge figureheads. Like no, dude, they're fucking grinding. They're trying to get their they're trying to get their bank too. I believe it. I believe it.
You got to get like, and it's the same in everything. But just that jumping off, you don't want to look like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, and you put so much time and effort into something, and then, you know, people expect that to stay at that level, and that's what he did with Heart Attack Grill. You know, he makes the name, and you know they've been staying by that shit since day one. So he was like,
He's been on the news.
that's the formula.
You think he's like more like a logistical, like step by step person, or is he like a more creative? When you talk to him,
He's both because he was when we talked to him, he was saying how they in like at Heart Attack Girl they would shoot their own like films that they would put up like on the
oh, they
TV.
would shoot their own shit and put it on TV.
Yeah, on the TVs in the restaurant.
That's
and like,
cool.
And he said that like that's like something he does to keep his employees around is he lets them like explore creative avenues. So he's very like logistical.
That's
like
sick.
he knows what
That's
he's doing,
awesome.
but he's also like, yeah, I want to like shoot somebody with a shotgun and have their head explode on camera. Hell yeah, let's
He's
do that.
he is a but see, I think he might be more creative than he is logistic, because who thinks of a sci-fi
Drive-in restaurant.
drive-in restaurant that just plays shorts, but then just completely, I think he went for creative, and then he went logistical when he said, no, let's change it to Snappy Burger. Let's play full-blown films.
Be a fucking theater. Like,
It's a small ass place.
and you get like
Really
5 or
small.
6 cars in the parking lot, don't you?
I think he could fit, he said something around
I think-
18, 20.
A
Yeah.
dozen or something.
Yeah, he said he's about
that range.
comfortably. I think he
numbers
said
we just
about. I think he said
shout
about
out.
12. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, but still, he's a guy though that we'll see eventually like expand this. I think that there's not nearly enough drive-in movies. Would you agree? Was there drive-in movies in Arizona? Like out in
if so,
Tempe?
I never went. And
There's
it-
one here that's like that plays actual.
yeah, and they got like 7 or 8 screens or something like
yeah,
that, don't they?
it's right by the Texas.
And it's a
station.
huge fucking lot with like all your snacks.
Yeah, you gotta walk to the fucking
Yeah.
concession and walk back.
Do you guys have that like thought though, or that feeling? Because I love the drive-in movies. Like,
I haven't gone enough. I get off in the theater, dude. Dude, I hate to say it. but,
Choose
like,
your words. Choose your words, Joey.
yeah,
That's
I
funny
guess
as fuck.
it's dark.
I get off at the theater.
All right, Pee Wee Herman.
But bro, dude, God, it's gonna sound bad saying this now, but like being in a theater with like 250 strangers all reacting the same way to what's on screen.
It's like another world experience.
Community, fucking that emotional roller coaster that everyone's experiencing at the same time, right? It's like you get into a fight with like you and your buddy, you and your friend, like an acquaintance, right? You guys get into a fight and you guys get your asses kicked, but you guys become tight as fuck because
And we
you
both
went
suck.
through this experience, right? Together, this huge, like super high intensity experience. That's what it feels like in a movie because you can look at this random stranger next to you and say, "Did you fucking see? I fucking saw that. Did you fucking?" And that I think that's a great thing. I think that's a great fucking thing, and that's why that's one of the reasons I hate Corona is because it's killing everybody.
It's a terrible
but like
beer.
the fact that it took that away, and now I have
Yeah.
to watch Netflix on my phone and on the computer, and I'm with my family, which is cool. But like, dude, strangers in a theater, like you couldn't beat that.
I want to go to the movies he goes to because the last movie that I went to that was packed was opening weekend of Black Panther, and the dude next to me fell asleep. Like he was snoring. And
You don't respect it.
Vanessa and I were looking at each
You
other
don't
like, is this
respect
dude
it.
really sleeping right now? And he's just like head back, mouth open, everything. I was tempted to be like,
Dude, I go to the fucking anime opening. Like, when they put the anime movies in there? Like,
Oh.
I tried to see everything. I
Oh,
saw
really?
Dragon Balls. I saw Battle of Gods. I saw the other Dragon Ball Z movie. And then I think they're doing like Naruto. I don't know. Whatever's going on in that anime community. Like, I try to see everything I can in the movie theater. And the thing is that it sounds like I go a lot, but I don't. And that's what sucks. Because I'm busy, like, writing and thinking of other shit or not. But, like, I think the movie theater, I think, is a great place for community. And Corona took it away from me.
We definitely have like went over this. Like, I personally remember when seeing the last few Avengers movies, huge crowds, everybody just as excited to see it as you are.
Mhm.
Everybody's sharing all the reactions. It's almost like this live energy. It's sad that it's gone. What me and my buddies have been doing in place is having like a stream party watch.
Online.
So we'll get in
Yeah.
Discord and like,
Like that Netflix party shit or whatever.
yes, we've been doing those like I'll pirate a movie. Okay.
You'll just bleep it out.
But yeah, sure. Yeah, bleep, whatever. No, we're pirates. We're Somalian pirates. But and we'll watch it together and we'll react and talk about how shitty it is or good it is, and
Yeah, I get that too. But like in a
it's not
theater,
the same.
there's no distraction. There's no fucking dog barking downstairs. There's no person knocking on the door. There's no fire alarm going off because you got to change the battery. It's just darkness. It's light. It's light on a screen and then darkness and then a fuck ton of speakers. Like that's it. You get light and sound. That's it. And I think you get to focus.
I do miss getting ear fucked when they would say like the
All
Dolby's
around. It's so cool, dude. And I fell in love with movies because of that. And Lion King, I never saw it in theaters, but I saw the live action one in theaters, and I loved Lion King growing up. And so I was like, oh, this is it. This is like the peak of my life. When I see this movie, I could die peacefully. It fucking sucked. It was absolute dog shit.
the most recent one.
The most
yeah,
recent
it had
Lion
less
King.
animation in a fully CGI movie than the animated cartoon version did.
And like, how are you going to make a real lion go like